My fellow South Africans, let us be honest, right? I think most of us knows at least one person in the family who is richer than us. We're always talking about if you do not have money, so where can you start? I am of the reason that that person could be your brother, it could be your uncle, your aunt, or even a cousin, or on the same age group. And they all act like, they invented money and they got lots of it. And you are sitting on the sideline thinking, how best can you start your real estate investing? In this video, my good friends, I'm going to be sharing with you how best you can be able to start your business of real estate, but with family. So this is like an important video, and we're going to dive in. The question is, how do you actually start real estate investing together without ending up fighting at the Christmas party? Well, that is if you even get invited. Or maybe there might be a WhatsApp group where you was in and all of a sudden it's quiet, crickets, because there's another WhatsApp group that have been formed where you are not there because something went wrong. So I want to give you a couple of steps. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is TJ, your host, and I'm a former banker and founder here at the TJ Tribe. And I do business with a focus in student accommodation, flips, which is buy and sell, and coaching, with the hope that all of us, as young, upcoming modern parents, we can be able to have passive income from real estate. Welcome to the channel. As you all know, I am married and I have my own family, which is the Jacks. So we have done this within the Jacks. And now that because I am married for a couple of years, I've also done the same strategy within my family where I am married. It's also my family. And the power of the two families, because I am the conduit, it is now bigger. I have done this with some of my family, friends. And together we are becoming a powerhouse in terms of what we can do. It's just families that are doing businesses. In the past, back in the days, lots of kingdoms were made with one kingdom that had so much money, and they would not allow their daughters or their sons to go and marry a plebe somewhere else, and they would marry her or him into the next kingdom family so that the wealth becomes bigger. By the time this king and this king passed away, these ones, when they come together, they controlled bigger. Now we all know there's very few kingdoms around. So how can we do it? All I'm doing is I am learning from some of these things. So how do you start? What is the step by step? I'm going to give you today those step by steps today. Step number one, right? Step number one is start with conversations, not contracts, right? That's the first one. Start with conversations, not contracts. What you need to do here is, my good friends, is that you need to talk about your shared goals, right? Do you want cash flow? Do they want to do flips? Meaning you and the other family. What is the long term? Is it rentals? Is it Airbnb? Are you just buying holiday homes? What? One of my great teachers, John Maxwell, he says, teamwork makes the dream work, but only if the team works. Now, don't assume because you are family, you share the same visions. No, that's a problem. Because if you do that, like for instance, I've got some family members, cousins and so on, that the drinking sport, and each weekend they are, now if we are both working and each weekend you are Savannahing, let me call it Savannahing, you're Savannahing, when are we going to do the work? So again, the goals are totally misaligned there. But that's a deeper conversations for another day. My name is TJ. I'm just trying to help. Step number two is put everything in writing. So you had the conversation. And now this time around, you're putting it in writing. Agreements are not about trusts. They are about clarity. So what did you say And like, there is no, I meant to say. I didn't say that. I don't remember ever saying that. No, my money needs to be paid. No, it's in the contract. Boom. The clarity is finished and clear. We follow what we have put into the contract. If you then change, life changes, right? You can then change the contract. That's why there's called addendums. You can engage an attorney and you can do an addendum. And you are agreeing on what needs to be done thereafter, right? So put everything in writing. Who is going to put in money in the company, in the properties? Who does the work? Who gets paid when? These are some of the things that you need to cover in your contract. So a contract protects, and I want to say this very, very loud and clear. A contract protects the relationship, right? A contract protects the relationship. So you and the cousins, your cousins, okay, so you protect the relationship so that you can still have what I call Sunday braais together without the bitterness. Does it make sense? Beautiful. Step number 3. Start small, test the partnership. We have to do that. If we don't do that, we are in trouble. Don't, my good friends, jump into the 10 million rand deal with family on day number 1. Things will go wrong. Okay? They always go wrong. Start with a 1 unit, start with a 1 flip, start with a small JV. Something goes wrong, you can be able to sort it out. Come back to it. That way, you can be able to test everyone, their behavior, everyone's behavior in stress, everyone's behavior in good, everyone's behavior when the tenants are paying, everyone's behavior when the tenants are not paying. Does it make sense? Okay, so you start small, learn fast, grow fast, test the partnership. Step number 4, right? Step number 4. Assign roles according to strengths. Assign roles according to strengths. Maybe your uncle, aunt, cousin, the one that invented money, looks like they invented money, right? Maybe they have cash, but they actually don't have the time because they're busy making the money, right? So their strength is the cash. Maybe yours is availability together with the property education. Maybe your brother has time, but no experience. Again, that's another strength. My great teacher, Robert Kiyosaki, says, the richest people in the world build networks. Let's get that again. The richest people in the world build networks. Everyone else is trained to look for a job. Whoa! Yeah. How did that one hit? Anyways, that's what Robert Kiyosaki said. I'm just a student of Robert Kiyosaki. I am learning and I am here to share with you. My name is TJ. I'm just to help. As you can see, we have revamped the look of our background as we have included some of the flags that means a great deal to me. And we're running a competition until the end of October. As some of the prizes that we're going to be given, they are going to be enjoyed in the month of November. So within this competition, it's very simple. All you need to do is to comment at the bottom. And whenever you hear this talking, and you're going to answer the question. So the question that I'm going to be asking is, what do you think the 4 flags that I've put behind me, what do they mean? What do they mean to TJ? The first flag is the United Kingdom. The other one is the USA. The other one is for Zimbabwe and for South Africa. Obviously, we are broadcasting all the time and we do deals from South Africa, and that's our place for home. But what do you think it is? And I've seen a lot of people just posting, TJ, they've been answering the obvious. Are you a Zimbabwean born? That's obvious. I wouldn't run a competition for that obvious thing. What do you think, right? Go a little bit deeper in your thinking. And we've got some prizes today. We are going to be sharing with you what is it that you're going to be winning. So prize number 1, which is a couple of them, you are going to be having, if you are obviously based in South Africa,
you are going to be getting signed copies of one of my books. As you all know, I'm an author. Those are all my books right there that I've written. So you can get a personalized message inside, and you can get a copy. And all you are going to be doing is to pay for courier when you have one. And obviously, we'll give out a shout out here on the next video, which will be in the month of November. So that is price number one. Price number one, a couple of them, right? There might be 5, there might be 10. I don't know how many prices. The more obviously you comment in there giving your thoughts, hey, the more we are going to give out those prices between now and the end of October. Then we're going to have a second tier of prices, right? That was our first tier of prices. The second tier of prices is that you all know we've got a masterclass here that runs 3 times in a year. I am going to be giving free pass, right? It's online, so you can join from wherever you are. For just commenting, my good friends, you will get a value of $997. So we'll give you a free pass for the next Making Money Masterclass, and that's coming up in the month of November, right? And also, on top of that, you are going to be getting a one-on-one 20-minute coaching call with me, and we'll give that once, only to one person. However, the free pass, we may just be able to give it to a number of people. Then the grand prize, the grand prize, my good friends, it is going to be announced at the end of October. So the more you comment, the more you share, the more you're going to be engaging on the videos, particularly on these flags, or even just answering a question, we are going to be able to give you what we call the Tribe Legacy Pack. Dun, 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 dun. So what is the Tribe Legacy Pack? The Tribe Legacy Pack, it comprises of 3 of my books. I will give that away, yes. And also, we've got a workbook here that we teach on. You are also going to be getting that one. You will also be able to attend only once of the master class. So you're getting a free pass to the November masterclass. And then on top of that, I will give you a personal one-on-one strategy call that I will give. And we will record that. And who knows, maybe it could help out somebody else out there. Now, my good friends, all of these prices are up for grabs, right? They are ready to be won. All you need to do is to comment in the section, and you are answering the question, what do you think these flags means to me? But they may mean something else differently to you too. Hey, we want to hear about it. Or maybe it's just a comment. Whatever comment it is going to be in the comments, let us know, and we are just going to pick up random people. And in any of these categories, we've got multiple of those giveaways, and we'll be able to give you. Remember, if we're going to deliver anything to you, the price of courier will be on you. So we'll let you know how best. Obviously, if you have won, we will let you know. Happy flagging and investing.
Now, family can be your first network if you use everyone's strengths wisely. That was on step number 4. I want to share with you. Obviously, here at the TJ Tribe, I share with you everything. The good, the bad, the middle, the ugly, the best. Get rich, I share with you everything. How do I know this? Because I'm doing it myself. I'm doing business. I'm seeing it. I'm observing. I'm learning. And I'm growing. I'm in other networks with other people that are doing it. I observe. I see. I come and I share with you. Okay? So, pros and cons. The pros of starting with family is pretty simple. Everybody knows you already. You are the Jacks, you are the Van der Wyk, you are the Lusiki or whatever your family is, the Naidus. It's easier to raise capital because your family already knows you. Everybody knows you, hopefully. I've got a client here at the TJ Tribe who raised close to 10 million in his family. He's a guy from the Eastern Cape. And his father, or should I say his family, they got a bit of money. I got another client back in 2018. He raised 20 million in his family. He's an Indian guy in Johannesburg, and his father and his uncle, they were able to raise some money for him, but he started by himself and he started demonstrating, and now they are even investing overseas in the US, if I'm not mistaken. Now, so it's easier to raise capital in the family, right? Remember we said, yes, there is that person, right, who's got the money, right? It's easier also to build trust, or at least from the beginning, because everybody knows each other, isn't it? So it's easier. Now, opportunity to build generational wealth together becomes immense, right? One of my boys here at the TJ Tribe, his father was retiring, and he'd been doing very well in the real estate. The father retired. He had about 5 million rand from his retirement, and bingo, he passed it on to his child. They have, at the moment, they started off about 4 years ago with student accommodation in Cape Town, and their first deal was about a 30-bed. I helped them to do that. They went on to refinance that, and they are now shy 200 beds. From that 5 million, they've just been growing over the years. They are 5-6 years into it. So you can see, right? You can see. I'm just sharing. All right. Obviously, there is cons. What are the cons? Woohoo! The cons of starting with family, it's pretty obvious. All right? Money and family, fights can be extremely ugly. Fights can be extremely ugly. I can't stress that enough. Remember, you can't choose family, right? You're already here. So you can't say, I'm not going to talk to them anymore. You have to. So these things will come. Then another one, which is the cons, is that one lazy partner can hold the whole project back. So remember working strengths, right? The last one, as I land the plane, is emotional decisions can ruin a good business plan. So the uncle could not, maybe he's an emotional person. You see something, you present something, and you're still doing diligence, and now he's fixated on that. And you're saying that, no, we've moved on. That other project doesn't work anymore. We want this one. But this one doesn't give you money. And this one is giving you money. But because he likes this one. Because this one is in Klanga. He likes it because he can also break up around it. But there is no money there. He is now fixated on it. How do you move him to the next project? Who makes the decision that the project is this one that we are buying? It's things that you need to talk about. Put it in the contract if need be. As I close, my good friends, I want to stress this. This is what they call other people's money. It's in your family, you already have it. Some of you are already using this together with your wives. You're in partnerships. And I want to say to you that at the end of the day, family partnerships in property can either create wealth or can create wars. The difference is education, clarity, starting small. And if you are ready to learn, my good friends, the ropes, obviously, on how to do it and how to structure these things and the deals and so on, the tribe is there to help you. So don't just come with your family money to say, hey, we've got this money here, but what's the vision? Who is the workers? I can help you to structure it, what needs to be done and so on. And you guys can go and do your own business and things like that. Bring your family wisdom alongside of it. I know there is. There's plenty of you in there. So how best can we be able to help you? And my good friends, if this video has been of great value to you, hey, share it with other people. Maybe we can educate more families out there on how they can do differently. There is those that are weak in the family. There are those that have strengths. How do we combine all of this to make it work? Until we see each other again on the next video, it is I, your boy, TJ. Boom.